manager of the information centre, I just want to say a big thank you to all our volunteers who help us here, from myself and Sam.
I'm Peter Richardson. I came to Kingsbridge about 20 years ago, and I joined the Chamber of Commerce to promote my business. I hadn't been in the Chamber of Commerce long when the existing treasurer resigned, and the chairman, who I'd got to know quite well and he knew I'd been in industry, he said, would I do the treasurer's job? So a little reluctantly I said yes, okay. That's 14 years ago and I'm still the treasurer. Around about a few years later, the information centre in Kingsbridge, which was run by a manager and 2 paid employees, became financially insecure, and they decided the only way in which they could carry on with an information centre would be if they had just 1 paid manager and volunteers. So I didn't want to see the information centre close because it's so important to the town, so I became one of the volunteers. While I'm volunteering in the information centre, we decided to refurbish the inside, and we needed a new counter, and a branch of the men's shed had been established in Kingsbridge, and so we approached them to make a new counter. So I was the liaison between the information centre and the men's shed, and so I got involved with the men's shed. I'm very glad to say we have a new chairman, Graham Smith, who's going to take a lot of weight off my shoulders. So I've got 3 volunteering positions.
And so what do you do in your spare time?
I play golf, I go in the gym, I have grandchildren that I see as often as I can. I've got 4 grandchildren, 2 of them are down here this week, and life's fairly busy.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Fred Allen, and I've been a volunteer for Saltstone Caring since I retired, which was just over 10 years ago now. One of the reasons for doing that was I wanted to be able to give back into the community in a way. I've been involved in 2 local churches here in the area, Kingsbridge Family Church and Marlborough Baptist Church, where I am currently. I've been involved with that for probably over 50 years. Makes me feel very old, but nevertheless.
So why do you volunteer yourself?
I volunteer because I suppose my faith's a lot to do with that. As a Christian, you do what you can as part of your faith, to communicate, to be a person that God wants me to be, but also it's important that, I suppose I've always been a people person. I've worked for a local housing company. I've been talking and meeting with people virtually all my life, and working in their homes, etc., as a carpenter and joiner, and so it's just a natural progression that when I retired, that I looked around for some way as well in which I could be involved in the community, and Saltstone Caring was that way.
Thank you, that's fantastic to hear.
I'm involved with Kingsbridge and Saltstone Caring.
Yeah.
So we've been delivering lunches all through lockdown that were made by the rugby club, and the reward, the smile on the face of the person that you're delivering to, and actually even if there wasn't a lunch, I think just the fact that you're there having a chat with them, absolutely fantastic. They're so grateful, and it's a reward for you as well.
Yeah.
That's not why you do it, but what you get from it is fantastic.
I did do the lunches as well, and I found that just knowing that you're going to see them and have that contact with them, when many of them have been isolating, for a year, and so knowing that, whenever it is, you go, you have that time to speak to them, we have a little chat, and they get to see a friendly face.
And they've had that date on the diary,
Yeah.
in the
I know.
diary and on the calendar,
They
haven't they?
have.
They've really been looking forward to
And
it.
also the meals were fantastic. So the food, they just rave about the meals.
Did you keep thinking like I did? Oh, it'd be really nice if there was one left over.
Yes. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah. But no, it was just, and you build up a rapport with them, don't you, over time? They're,
And the chats became longer on the doorstep.
Yes.
Chats became longer. No, it was brilliant. Really.
it is so rewarding. I think we get as much out of it as they do, I'm sure.
Yeah,
So-
probably. Which is not why you
Because
go
I look
into it.
forward, I really look
Yeah.
forward to going to see them and see how they were.
And then you've got a regular client as
Yes,
well.
yeah,
who-
I've got a regular client who in fact, I'm taking her out this afternoon. We're going to a garden centre.
Oh, lovely.
Which will be the first time we've gone out together. So since this all happened, just because of the rules, so we've met up once, but I'm going to collect her.
And then you can always phone if you can't
I
go
phone
and
her
visit.
once a week, and
Yeah.
and it's lovely. It's just.
A friendship,
You know,
new
it is.
friendship.
It's a new friendship. It's a good way of
We don't
meeting
get many
people in
new
the
friends
community.
at our age, do we? So it's nice to have a new friend.
So I got involved as a way of getting involved in the community. I got some free time, and I enjoy mixing with people. And so for me, just going to the lady I chat to on the phone, it's not a lot of time, but we've really built a really lovely friendship that I wouldn't have had otherwise, without getting involved with the charity. So for me, it's been great because I'm learning a lot from her, and without the charity, I wouldn't have made that contact. They've matched us up really well. We've got lots of interests in common. It's a real bonus for me to just, a little bit of time and, lovely friendship I've got out of it.
I feel like I'm a very lucky person, and I would like to give something back to other people who are less fortunate, or I see them as less fortunate, and if they're receptive to me having a chat with them and having a little bit of time with them, that's fantastic. Makes me feel like I'm giving something, which is what I want to do, rather than just working and taking from people, as in money or running for me. It's giving something back to other people.
And cut. Perfect, ladies. Well done. Oh, I wasn't recording. Can we do it all again?
Hi there, I'm Andy from Kingsbridge and Saltstone Caring. I've been volunteering and working for the charity for about 3 years now, and the reason I do it is that you're not just standing back and watching things happen and not happening, you're getting involved and you're making a difference, you're making things happen. The benefits to me are amazing. You get such rewards for actually giving to other people, seeing what they get back out of it. It's something I'd recommend for anyone to do. Give it a try, see how it goes. The reward to the community is amazing as well. There's so many people in this area who are isolated, vulnerable, in need of help. And we don't need to give 20 hours a week to help them. Just a couple of hours a week, something like that, is what's so good for them. And we have such an amazing team of volunteers that really help us out and get us through this. So that's the reward I get out for it. So if you're interested in it, come and join in as a volunteer, because it's not just about the people you're giving to, it's for what you get out of it as well.